the chair.
Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, September 3rd, Welsh. Welcome to Arts, Parks, Library, and Entertainment. And so this is our first meeting of the second year of our term. So we wanted to do something a little bit different and actually do a transition versus just a cold somebody new being here and starting from scratch. So last meeting was my full meeting last. And our new chair is Council Member Brenda Gadd. Can we give her a round of applause? Yay! Brenda! So, transitioning over to Chair Gadd, she is going to be gracious enough to give me a moment to share the things that we won on and the things that are still left because we didn't get to go over that at the last meeting. And then we have legislation, and we do have the last guest that I invited as chair to come to the meeting about deferred maintenance regarding general services. So, Chair Gadd.
Thank you. Also, as we make it a little transition here, I wanted to give you a thank you.
Oh, I get goodies!
So thank you so much for your service.
Oh,
and I know you're only moving here. Love you, love you, love you.
Love you.
And then our Vice Chair, Bo, we have a little gift bag for her too. So thank you so much. And then we will, take a moment and hear a little more too. So now I'll go through all of the procedures. That's right. So let's see here. Okay, so you already got the green button. We're already live. I'm staring at myself.
Public comment. Just
wonderful.
Public comment.
So,
don't have any.
This is the, I'll start here if it's okay. This is the meeting of the Arts, Parks, Libraries, Entertainment Committee. And as our past chair has already stated, today's date, September 3rd, and we are getting going with additional business at 5:20. And for public comment, it looks like no one has signed up, but just for members of the public, you can always come and speak and just sign up on it. And then, let's see here. We're going to go through bills on secondaries. Where is the...
Here. They put these to the side. They put them both here to be confusing. So here's one.
Here, I go.
Take that one.
I was going to say... Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Sorry, it's like all I have are government operations agendas.
Yes.
All right, so we will call the roll. So I'm here. And we also have two additional members from last year, too. So we've got two new members, and Councilmember Bradford and Councilmember Lee. So welcome to
glad to be back.
Yeah, I was going to say for this term's committee. So Councilman Bradford, you present. Councilmember Cap.
Here.
And early. Thank you.
Councilmember Eastlick.
Still here.
Ewing.
Here.
Sorry. Hancock, Lee, Stiles. You're definitely here.
I am present.
Taylor.
Present.
Vo is in another room. I think she's in another committee. So, and then Welsh.
Here.
Here. All right. Now let's see here. We'll go through items on the consent agenda, but there does not appear to be a consent agenda unless all of these bills.
Consent agenda.
Okay. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll read through each resolution and not go through the consent. That way, if folks are here to ask questions, we can do that. And so we'll just get started on resolutions. And so resolution number RS 2024-685 by sponsor Porterfield, who is, I think she just stepped in the room.
She did.
And she just stepped out.
Okay.
Okay. So
I move that we move it to the Hill chair.
okay, wonderful. So item number 2 on the agenda, RS 2024-688, another resolution, Porterfield, Welsh, Ewing, and others. So this one is going to accept grants from Nashville Public Library Foundation to the library for a program manager position to help supervise NASA's program.
Move.
Is there, okay, and is there a second?
Second.
Wonderful. So we've got a second. Is there discussion or someone here from the library who would like to make a discussion or discuss?
I'm from the library. I have no comment unless there are any questions I can assist with, but I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much. Are there any questions? Okay, all in favor?
All right.
All right. All opposed? Any abstentions? No. Let's see here. Item number 3, RS 2024-689, Porterfield, Welsh, Ewing, and others. Another grant. We're accepting a grant from the library, Nashville Public Library Foundation, to the library to fund the studio NPL outreach coordinator position.
Move.
Okay, now you're.
Is there a second?
Second.
Wonderful. Any discussion or any
Not anymore.
Is there any discussion or any questions? Anything from the library that you want to share here? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed or any abstentions, please? Hi, Mrs. Porterfield. We have moved one of your resolutions out to the Hill, the calendar. Item number 4, RS 2024-690, Porterfield, Saguaro, Welsh, and others, accepts a Wishing Chair Productions grant from the Nashville Public Library Foundation to the Nashville Public Library to fund puppeteers to help with the education outreach to providing puppet shows to daycare centers, elementary schools, and Head Start facilities. Is there a motion?
Move. Second.
Wonderful. Any discussions or questions or anything from the library you want to share? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Wonderful. Any opposed or abstentions? Okay, number 5, RS 2024-691, Porterfield, Saguaro, Welsh, and others, accepts a grant from the Nashville Public Library Foundation to the Nashville Public Library to fund positions for education and literacy programs, including Bringing Books to Life, Adult Literacy, and Be Well at NPL.
Move. Second.
Any discussion? Any questions?
No.
Anything from the library that you'd like to share?
So all 4 of these were they're for service enhancements for the library, and yeah, we're happy to help with any questions, but pretty standard on these, and really
Yeah.
appreciate your consideration.
Thank you so much. All in favor?
Aye.
Well, any opposed or abstentions? All right, and we're going to go back to the heel of the calendar, which is item number 1. So thank you so much, Council Member Taylor, for making sure we get the sponsor in here. So item number 1, I've already read that into the record, but Councilwoman Porterfield, RS 2024-685. You are.
Move.
Hold on a second. Is there a motion?
Move.
Second. At this moment, I was going to ask for discussion, but I'd like to recognize Councilwoman Porterfield first.
Thank you so very much, Chair, and congratulations, and thank y'all for moving it down to the Hill. This legislation got deferred 1 meeting in both budget and in rules, so I will be requesting a 1-meeting deferral if the body sees fit. When I came and spoke to you all 2 weeks ago, we talked about getting a special call meeting. That meeting has been scheduled for September the 11th at 4. I'm on the wrong one?
The Sports Authority.
Oh. I have nothing to say about that one.
So moved.
It was the arts one.
So we can just move for approval.
Yeah, so it looks like we didn't move the other 4, but we can pull that back off, actually. Hold on one second. So for this one I hear, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All opposed or any abstentions? Hearing none, so that one passes. I would welcome a motion if someone would like to reconsider, I think one of your items.
I think she's
Oh,
talking
she's just the bill on second reading.
She's on the second.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you got to
Okay.
it yet.
Okay, wonderful. So there we finished the resolution, so now we're bills on second reading. This one I have not read, although we have heard a little bit of what you're going to be asking, so preview. So item number 6 on the agenda, BL 2024-476 by Chairwoman Porterfield, amends Chapter 2.112 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws regarding the membership of the Metropolitan Nashville Arts Commission and the process for approving the criteria for awarding funds. Is there a second? Okay, there with the discussion, I'd like to recognize Chairwoman Porterfield.
Thank you again, Chair, and congratulations again, Chairwomanship. So we did a one meeting deferral in both Budget and Finance and in Rules Committee. When I came and spoke with you all 2 weeks ago, we talked about a specially called meeting. That meeting will be on September the 11th at 4 p.m. So it is a meeting for Budget and Finance, but of course all are welcome. Would love if your committee wants to come in and be a part of that conversation as well. So we did do a one meeting deferral so that we can continue the discussion after that meeting.
Okay, that's wonderful. Are there any discussion or question?
It's a substitute. Do we just want to ask the previous chair, is that going to be presented at the next time it's presented, or do
I
you
will,
want to wait on
I
it?
will
Okay.
wait so we can get through this
All right, so moved.
call meeting.
So it's been moved and seconded. Is that all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any
Was there
opposed or
there wasn't a
abstentions?
motion.
Move to defer for one meeting.
Yeah.
There was a motion for approval. I don't think it was.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
I move to defer for one meeting.
yeah, okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
For the one meeting deferral. All right, thank you, and then we're going to, yeah.
Bob's is to meet at 5:30.
Okay, well, we're gonna, I'll tell you what, so we've got, actually, that clock is a few minutes fast.
A couple minutes, just a
Yeah,
couple.
so with that, we are gonna take a moment and turn it over to, I'm gonna let you, so if you'll introduce yourself and also kind of probably take just a couple of minutes to kind of go through your report. It sounds like we're gonna have additional information from you, and we'll have, we can always have you back too, so.
Sure. My name is Gerald Smith. I'm the Director of General Services. I've been here in Metro for about 8 months. My prior vocation was that of a city manager as well as the Director of General Services in the city of Kansas City, Missouri. I have had an opportunity to come and learn about Metro Nashville and learn about our Department of General Services, and we've got a number of initiatives that we'd like to move forward that Metro has been gracious to consider year after year, but we just haven't been able to get through the process and so on. Some of those would promote greater energy efficiency. Some of them will promote operational efficiency, and some will just promote facility standards being raised to a level of not only efficiency but the quality of life in those facilities and so on. So with that being said, I don't want to go through the list of projects because it's a very complex exercise to go through a list of identifying what your deferred maintenance projects are. I did that before in the city, and it took me 6 to 9 months to accomplish. Out of that came a $350 million deferred maintenance for the city of Kansas City. The city of Metro Nashville is going to exceed that. And so when I see staff say, hey, here's a list, when that list looks like $16 million, that comes nowhere near what our true deferred maintenance projects are. But we do have a number of initiatives we'd like to see. One is a telematics system, and I'll have, in this case, our Assistant Director for Fleet Services address what a telematics system is, because you notice we buy a lot of vehicles, and the question about being able to maintain those vehicles is making sure we get them in and service them in a timely manner. When we're not able to get them in and service them, they reduce their life cycle. So if I'm going to introduce you to Stacy, who will briefly give you an overview of what a telematics system is.
Oh, good afternoon. I'm Stacy Wall, Assistant Director of General Services, Manager of the Fleet Division. The telematics system will help us with scheduling the preventative maintenance, which keeps our vehicles serviced and maintained on the roads and on the job sites, as well as keeping up with premature engine failures and stuff like that can be reported directly to us. We can use that to offset some of the downtime as far as repairs. We're asking for about $530,000. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but that covers 3,190 to 3,200 pieces of equipment, ranging from on-the-road vehicles as well as off-road construction vehicles, really everything in our fleet except for trailers. So that's kind of a quick overview of that. We appreciate any help that you can give us.
What often happens is our departments oftentimes carry over those vehicles beyond their preventive maintenance periods. By the time we get it, the engine light is on. And so when they expect to get it back within that 24-hour or reasonable time, then we hold back for a week. And so that just causes them to push their vehicles further. With the telematics system, we know what's going on with each piece of equipment, and we can demand that equipment be returned so that we can better manage our fleet operation. Another piece of equipment that we would certainly welcome is an opportunity to replace our audio, video, and voting system in Sunny West conference room. If you've had an opportunity to go in that room, you've noticed that system is failing. And we've had a number of fails on that, and I'll have, in this case, we'll have Randall explain how it operates and how long it's been here, and in my opinion, it's past its life cycle.
Okay. Well, I'm Randall Jones. I'm the Assistant Director of Operations and Maintenance for General Services. The Sunny West Conference Room was built as a part of the Fulton campus infrastructure for our Howard office building. So the equipment that's in that room is original to the room. It was put in 2010, and it is used consistently with all kinds of board meetings and all kinds of things that are televised out of that room. It has a voting system similar to what you have in the council chambers where you can vote on things, and it tallies that up. And the system is called Crestron. It's very complex. It is now dated to the point that we're having to scavenge parts from other systems that we have in order to make it whole. We've actually replaced the microphones, I think about 3 years ago, to the tune of about $45,000. They're a very expensive microphone for the system, but it is very critical that that room function and function consistently, and we have to jump through hoops at times right now to keep it up because planning uses it. You know, all the different parties that have public in use that system, and so we're really needing to look at all of our AV systems, but that is one that is right now critical to keeping it up.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing that. I know we don't have a whole lot of time to share for today, but we could definitely have you back, and also would love to give, we're over time, but if we could give 2 moments. Both of you have 30 seconds, I think the chair here.
If you have a cost on what the Questron voting system is.
$500,000.
Even $500,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Councilmember Bradford.
More of a comment. If we have them come back, I think this would be a great opportunity, maybe a joint session with government ops, since it kind of goes over both committees.
Okay, wonderful. Speak to the chair there. Is there a comment? Did you have something, Councilmember Taylor?
No, I'll ask offline. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Is there any other questions for our esteemed guest today? Okay, thank you all so much for being here.
No, thank you for having us.
Sorry for rushing.
No, that's perfectly all right. We'll have more for you the next time.
Look forward to the next time. With that moment, and are you all going to be out in the hallway for a moment?
We will briefly be out there. We didn't get to talk about sustainability because that's a big issue here as well. But we did get a big grant, so we shouldn't be asking for more, but we've got some.
Well, I'm sure we would love to hear more about that. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Moved.
Great. Second? I guess everybody goes.
Yes, finally.